should go with the agenda of speaking on any topic, because it's not going to be fixed. They can give you any topic, and that's the purpose, that you should not speak like a prepared speech. It's more like an impromptu speech, and that is why they give you topics which are not very common.
Yeah,
And
yes.
if you just go through three books, book 7, book 8, book 9, and make a list of all the topics that come there, any three books, you would pretty much be ready with whatever they speak about, or whatever topic you get, because you can you can use the content of one topic in the other topic very easily. Yeah, so if it is a party, you can use it in birthday. If it is a birthday, you can use it in party, and so on. So you don't have to be like preparing on 30-35 topics. It's good to make a list of them, but then you can see what things are common. So if it's a birthday party or a housewarming party or going to a picnic or outing, more or less the stuff would be the same. The content would be the same, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
So this you
We
can do
could
with,
relate some things.
yeah, and many things, like for example, reading a book, or to a certain extent watching a movie. So if the book is also about some love story, or
Some kind
some,
of story.
yeah, some kind of educational content, which is something which you can, from which you can learn, you can talk about the same thing in a story also, in a movie also. That, let's say, Three Idiots and a book about entrepreneurship, so both of them could be very much related. But yes, making a list of all such topics and speaking on them from the, from three books which are given to you, book 7, book 8, book 9, that would be enough. Even from good 15 also. So if you got like 10-15 topics at one place, it becomes easy for you to speak. So let me take a round of speaking with you, Padma, and let's see how you do it. You have already scored 7 in speaking, so you can use the
Uh,
same strategies that you use there.
the strategy is like if you go there for a real test, I don't really stress on strategies because whatever you feel like you have to talk on that day. That's it.
Yeah, that is true. Just that you have to be very natural, and for the first section, you are supposed to be precise, where you do not elaborate the answers too much. For the second section, again, you are supposed to speak to the point and just answer those questions. And third section, where you can be a little elaborate.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. So let me ask you a few questions and let's do it. So, what's your
Okay.
name?
I'm Dr. Padma Chaitanya, and you can call me Padma.
Okay, Dr. Padma Chaitanya. So, what do you do? What is your daily schedule like?
Yeah, I'm a busy endodontist. That is, I have done my specialization in conservative dentistry and endodontics.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to clinics in the mornings, and I usually make some time in the afternoon to prepare for any competitive exams. I've been preparing to get into college in London.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, I need to give some English language test and all. So I am in that way.
Okay. All right. So, apart from work, what do you do on your weekend?
Well, I plan my weekends prayerly and give lot of importance to yoga and gym.
Mm-hmm.
I make sure that I get involved in those activities to maintain my general fitness. Apart from it, it also improves my mental health, concentration, focus, and a lot of benefits I feel. So I plan my day accordingly and weekends also. Apart from all these workouts, I before COVID I used to roam around the city. I live in a city where we have a beach, nicely arranged restaurants, hill views, waterfalls, very beautiful city. So I just don't want to miss all those views.
Okay. All right. All right. Great. So, let us assess Padma on this sections. What do you say, guys? How much should she score on the initial section? Abhinav, if you have to give her marks on fluency, grammar, and vocabulary, let us talk about these 3 points right now.
So in case of fluency, she was good,
Mhm.
and in case of vocabulary, she just used the simple sentences. Like at the last, she said that she does not miss the views. So it could
Mhm.
be the word could be used as mesmerizing views of the city, the hills, and the waterfalls.
Okay. Now, see, again, this is something important. You don't have to impress somebody with your vocabulary. If you speak in a very natural way, look at this. If it's a native speaker, he would also speak in the way Padma is speaking. All right. So you should not, although good vocabulary is good. I mean, I'm not saying that you should not say mesmerizing views. You can use those adjectives, but more focus should be on the question. As she said, you should be able to use your presence of mind and answer the question very precisely. If the word comes naturally to you, it is great,
Okay.
but you will not get any extra marks for using difficult words when they are not required. It's
No,
good, it would be a cherry on the cake, but it won't be like an evaluation criteria that she didn't use this word for which she would lose. So let's talk about touching that minimum criteria. Will she be losing marks on some things? Is there any scope for not committing the mistakes? I like to ask like that. Is
no,
it
she
is it
won't be losing because she was clear, she was precise what she told exactly.
Yeah, I think that is
The
something
basic
which
the
is very important for us to
the basic
realize.
thing is that like
Hmm.
we, if being an examiner, we are able to understand what exactly she wants to say.
Hmm. Yeah. So, Padma, good. I think you don't have to improve anything or do anything extra as far as this style or this section of speaking is concerned. And
Okay.
congratulations for that. You're doing good.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I'm giving you a topic to speak on. You have got a minute to prepare and 2 minutes to speak.
Yeah. Sure.
It's there on the screen.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you can start.
Okay. To talk about a place to eat, I'm a big fan of food, and I just love to visit all my restaurants in my city and enjoy the taste. Mostly, I prefer a restaurant with a beach view so that we can enjoy along with the eating food. And one of the restaurant I would like to say is about the Horizon that is located on the seventh floor of a hotel. With it is accompanied with live music, and we can have a very eye-catching view from the top floor. The food is also very tasty, and we can get various cuisines. And the staff they are very polite and give smile always. They serve a very tasty food. Apart from that, uh,
That's it, huh?
I couldn't say. I haven't prepared for it. Actually.
Okay, fine. So would are you supposed to speak too much or this much is enough?
It's according to the time. It is enough.
Yeah, so basically they ask you to speak from for 1 to 2 minutes. So if
Yeah.
you spoke for 1 minute, if 1 minute is over, you can always say, so this is one restaurant which I like very much, and I like to go there with my friends and family members whenever I get an opportunity.
Yeah.
So you can wrap it up. And this is important that you have to have a sense of time, that for how much time, how much is 1 minute, you should know. Because
Yes.
if you are not very clear, then you would always be in that mode of, did I speak enough? And
Or
then
not. Yeah.
the end would be a little abrupt. Even if it were fine, you would have this doubt that did you speak for that much time or not. So you have to have this internal clock. So by practice, you can see how much is 1 minute. You can always like just keep your timer on and do this practice so that you realize how much is 1 minute.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, but then otherwise you spoke well, apart, except for a few slips here and there. Like one of the restaurant that I like. It is not one of the
Yeah, restaurants. Yes.
restaurants. And a few pronunciations like you call food as food. I like
Okay.
food. So it is not fud, it is food.
Mm, yes.
Right, double O and A, there is a difference. So when you try to, so what is the way to pronounce correctly? The jugaad to speak clearly is to slow down. So if you start speaking slowly, you will automatically pronounce every word very clearly. So you have to just check your fluency a little bit. Reduce your rate of speech. So you would get an opportunity to pronounce every word correctly. It would not be like food. So I like food very much. And yeah, of course, specifically the words where you go wrong, because this is a little bit of MTI, I think. You know what is MTI?
No, sir, I don't know.
So MTI is mother tongue influence.
Okay, that I know. Yeah.
Yeah, for every region there are different accents which are more pronounced, and people speak words in a specific way. For example, in Punjab,
Yeah. Yes.
Punjabi say my father sports me. My father sports me doesn't mean my father sports me. My father supports me. So he would say my father sports me, and you would imagine what is going on. So yeah, you have to take care of those small slips and errors here and there. One of the
Okay.
restaurants, it is like when you said accompanied with, it was not clear.
Okay.
Similarly, cuisines. How do you say cuisines? Can you pronounce this once again?
Cuisine.
Hmm. So cuisines, it's not cuisines, it is cuisines. Although the spelling has CU, but it is cuisine, CUI.
Cuisine.
The staff are very polite. The staff is very polite.
Okay.
Or the staff members are very polite. Okay. I think those things, but then rest of it was fine. And yeah, you have to take care of that 1 minute part. So what are
Yes,
the
sir.
learnings from this discussion today? Let me hear it from Poonam. Poonam, what did you learn? What are your actionables from this speech? If I have to give you some actionables, I would say number one, make a list of topics from all these books. So from book 7, 8, 9, and 15, all those books are there. Go to each of these list, the speaking sections of it, and see what is there in that 2 minutes topic, and make some notes about it. So in a notebook you can just write down that this is what you're going to speak on that, because everyone would have a different experience regarding them. Number two, have this sense of 1 minute, because how much is 1 minute we don't know if we do not practice it. So you have to have this internal clock which tells you that 1 minute is over so that you don't have this doubt. So number one, I want you to make the list of topics. I want you to understand what is this, how much is 1 minute, how long is 1 minute. So you know that you speak for those 1 minutes, and those specific words where you go wrong, and that would come only when you speak with someone or you can send me your recordings of 2 minutes. So that will give me a chance to see if there are some words which you mispronounce. Like food. I like food very much is not right. Cuisines is not cuisines, it is cuisines. So those things. Okay. So that's pretty much about it. I want you to just take today's time to work on all the speaking parts. I can take 1 or 2 rounds. Let me see. Is there anyone who would like to speak?
Yes, Rajiv.
Okay. So what is your name?
Abhinav.
Not Abhinav. My name is Abhinav Rana.
Okay. Yeah, you just started actually. Okay.
Okay. And what do you do, Abhinav?
Rajiv, currently I work with a IT company called HCL Technologies. So I'm into cybersecurity.
Okay. So tell me something which you like about your job.
Like initially I started as a network engineer within the company. After like 3 4 years, I got a chance to work for the security things. So I got promoted as a network security. Then initially I got a phase to learn like cyber security, network security, and the other things related to network security. In my job, what I like most is that uh, initially what you learn from people. Like in my job, initially I was not knowing aware about the cyber security, the cyber crimes, and all those things. So initially I learned that thing from my subordinates or from my senior. So you need to seek help from other people in order to get the
Yeah.
learning. Apart from that, what I believe that a team learning is the most important part. Being a part of team, you need to share each and everything. Like being a senior, for what I used to do is that I used to share my knowledge, my notes with my subordinates and my junior, the person who I'm going to train. Apart from that, uh, I like to share my knowledge.
Mhm. Okay. So
And
this is what you like about your job. All right. Okay. So let's do a quick assessment. How is Abhinav speaking these two sections? I mean, these two questions. How did you find him?
the first one was wrong. That you asked me what's my name. I could have said that my name is Abhinav. You can call me by my last name Arana. So that was wrong. Initially, I thought you were not knowing who is answering.
That is fine. That's fine. So that was like just an initial thing. Apart from that, I think your rate of
Take
speech is a little fast because when you speak fast, it shows that you are a little nervous. But when you are able to control your speed and when you slow down, it shows that you are absolutely clear and you are not afraid of what you want to say, isn't it?
yes.
So you can control your rate of speech. And of course, being prepared on a few topics will give you the confidence that whatever you speak would be right. Sometimes when we are not very confident, we tend to just run out of that situation very fast. And in order to run out, we tend to gain speed by itself. I mean, even if we don't intend to speak fast, we start speaking fast because we just want to avoid that situation.
So is it possible like I got a topic? So can I ask for a few seconds for time so that I can prepare the bullet points and then I can like summarize all the bullet points
Yeah, you
initially?
can do that, but that is possible only in section 2, not in other sections, because they are the part of impromptu speech. You are supposed to speak there and then without thinking. That's what they want. So you cannot ask for time for a certain question. You cannot recollect all the things. You have to be spontaneous.
Yeah, it's spontaneous.
Okay, so now let me give you a topic to speak on. You've got a minute to prepare and 2 minutes to speak on this. Okay, can you see the topic? A family member with whom you spend a lot of time. This is the one I want you to speak on. Can you see that?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Please go ahead.
The family member that I spent most of the time in my family is my 9 months old daughter. Recently, during the COVID days, since I got a chance to work at home, so I have been blessed with a daughter. Her name is Anaya. So I spend most of the time with her. Like she has been growing on day by day. So every day is a new change in her. So I like seeing all those things. Apart from that, day by day she's getting naughty. She do such silly stuff that makes me feel good, and I feel happy that her activity part is going very well. Like what are the things that we do together is that we go for a walk in the evening. Apart from that, in the morning when she wakes up, so we used to go out for a sunlight because it's vitamin C is help for the kids. Apart from that, like being a 9 month old, what I feel is that she is been doing good, because when I meet the doctor, she said maybe like in case of what she's doing, her activity should be increasing, keep on increasing. So I feel when she go enter in a room, or when she go outside, so she try to watch all those things. So what I think is that she's increasing. I love spending most of the time with her because I have been doing a 9 hours of job. Apart from that, I have been preparing for IELTS. So most of the time, I try the spare time I would like to spend with my daughter.
Okay. All right. So this is fine. Anything that you found in his speech in this second part? So if I have to tell one thing in this, Abhinav, which I would like you to change, is the rate of speech. You have
Okay.
to slow down a little bit and try to deliberately speak slowly. One good trick to control your rate of speech is by reading some content slowly. So you can catch hold of some book and start reading it aloud, but slowly. Like so basically you have to give this practice of speaking only to your mind. You know, what I'm trying to
Okay.
say is where you use your mind and focus just to speak slowly. You should not focus on the meaning of the words or the word itself. Just reading a book slowly and aloud will give you this practice of speaking slowly, where you pronounce every word very clearly. And once thing gets registered, once your own mind and your system starts liking this slow speech, you will start speaking slowly.
Okay.
you know See, whatever style we use is the style which we adopt from our environment, isn't it? There might be some boss or some friend who used to speak like you, and you considered him to be an ideal person as far as speaking is concerned, so you picked up some style from him or her. That's what generally happens. That's what our mind works, right? We pick up things
No,
from our
mostly
environment.
my rate of speech is very fast only. I used to speak faster only, so it's not that I've been copying this thing something from other, but most
Okay,
of the time
okay.
my rate of speech is fast.
All right, all right, all right. So
So
probably
I will be what I will do. I have noted down the points that I would be reading the books slowly and loudly, and plus I
Mhm.
would be more emphasizing on the pronunciation of words that you told me.
Yes, I would be emphasizing more. So like emphasizing is the word which requires emphasis.
Yes.
So if you speak the word emphasizing very fast, it loses its meaning because you are speaking so fast.
Okay.
So the words which are important are to be given more attention, and yeah, I think this reading some book aloud can be of great help, and it will also help you to cover up those mistakes. Like for example, whenever I meet the doctor, she says that. So when you are speaking in present tense, you have to say she says that, not she said that.
Okay.
When she go outside, no, when she goes outside, whenever she goes outside, she indulges in lots of games and all. So when you are talking about third person, your daughter, who is not part of the conversation here in the group, you have to say when she goes outside. So though these small things are picked up, and you are supposed, on these points you tend to lose marks. I'll share one book. There's one, that Makkar book, no, in which all these small speeches are there. You only told me, no, Abhinav?
Yes, I
Start
have.
reading. Yeah, start reading that book loudly. You have that book?
Yes.
Can you just paste it in the group?
Uh, I have not the Makkah one. I have the other one. I have that video recording of Makkah on YouTube.
Not video recording. I want the book. So if I'll see if it is there with me. Otherwise, I'll ask you to find out and paste it. Basically, what is required is a collection of questions and answers, which you can simply read aloud. Let me see. Just give me 1 minute. So if you simply start reading aloud those questions, which are generally asked in IELTS, your mind will get attuned to answer those questions. It will get familiar with those questions, and you would be speaking them very naturally. And rate of speech has a very important role in your marks. When you control your rate of speech, it shows that you are in the, or you know how to speak correctly. You have done some practice and you know how to speak correctly.
This is the book that I have. Uh, you can check. I just shared
Where did you share?
on the this IELTS Jan 21 group.
Okay.
It's not the Makkah one, but
Who is the writer of this book?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
get
I
this
think
book
this
somewhere
is,
on the I
yeah,
get this on the Facebook IELTS page.
yeah, this
Someone.
is a good book. This is a very good book. I also I have shared this book with you people. So this is a good book. Please refer to this book. It has got all questions and answers. This is what I was actually looking for. How important is the internet to you? Extremely important. I depend on it for work, research, study, and entertainment. I'm just looking at a random question. It is from IELTSadvantage.com, some site.
Someone
I
shared
think,
on the Facebook group, so I got it from there.
yeah, this is a good book. So you can use this for reading aloud. No? And yeah, so I think this can be of great help to develop your speaking skills. You don't need anybody to ask questions to you. You just have to keep on reading these questions aloud to yourself in front of a mirror. So you would develop this practice of answering questions, fluency, how to arrange your thoughts, how to express opinion, how to speak against something, how to support some idea. Those fundamentals will be very strong with you. So I
Okay.
think it's a great idea to simply read aloud from these questions. Okay, so I think that's what I wanted to discuss about. I have seen a few of you. So Abhinav, you have sent that 2-minute speech. I want you all also to just record your voice and send it to me. So I'll be able to assess it and tell you some specific mistakes that you commit, and we'll take it forward from there. All right. Okay, so have a wonderful weekend, and bye bye to all of you.
Okay.
Good day.
Bye. Thank you so much.